Vegan. What goes through your head when you think of that word? Surely it's passed through your mind at least once in your life. You may think it's just some silly craze going on in the world right now, and people will finally get over it. Or do you think this is a lifestyle change and an impact on the way we think and eat? Well, when I was first planning this speech, I was certain it was just a fad. But now, writing this speech has changed my point of view, and maybe I will change yours. For those who think it's just a fad or a craze, what does it really mean? Well, according to the Oxford Dictionary, a craze is an enthusiasm for a particular activity or object which appears suddenly and achieves widespread but short-lived popularity. Well, to break it down, it means that the population is going head over heels for an activity that a lot of people are interested in. And a fad is an intense, widely shared enthusiasm for something, especially one is short-lived. And to break it down, it's just a craze. Well, is this just a fad or a craze that's short-lived? Well, apparently not, because this so-called craze has been around since the 1920s, when some of the first vegan organizations were formed. These diets were meant to be foolish and only used by hippies and other members of the counterculture. Being vegan is personal choice, but of course, people change people, and your decisions can be based on what other people have made in the past. This isn't what just makes this an illusion trend, but also what people do to fit in with the crowd, and not to think what's good for themselves. Well, to understand what it means to be vegan, you need to know what it means. A person who does not eat any food derived from animals and typically does not use any other animal products. You may already understand this. Why do people use this diet? Why? Well, there are so many reasons, but I have just to share with you 3. Number 1, health benefits and weight loss. Just like keto, paleo, or even the caveman diet, they use this for weight loss. Or mostly people use it for health benefits, as it's been tested that most people who are vegan have almost no chance of cancer or Alzheimer's disease. So it would seem logical to go vegan. Number 2, to stop cruelty to animals and make a difference. People say that being vegan is morally justifiable to abuse a cat, a dog, or even a human. Every year, trillions of animals die for our consumption, and there's no notion of choice for them. And this is exactly why people are vegan. And some say that they are bred for that exact purpose. But does that really make it okay? Number 3, to keep with trends. Well, that's the fad we get lured to. Social media telling us how to live our lives. Well, to answer our question, being vegan is just a fad? Well, no, in most aspects, because 60% of people use veganism as a way to stop cruelty to animals and to make a difference, which I believe is good for them to understand the world around them and to take a step back and realize what damage we can do by just eating, which is something mostly everyone loves, and putting yourself behind for something that you believe in is pretty extraordinary. Though people can use it to keep up with trends for weight loss or an excuse to stop eating meat or dairy because of an allergy. And 0.2 billion people in the United States think they are vegan, but they don't really understand. So, in conclusion, being vegan should only be used for something that you believe in, not a trend or weight loss diet. Once said by Colleen Patrick, "It's pretty amazing to wake up every morning knowing that every decision I make is to cause as little harm as possible. It's a pretty fantastic way to live." Thank you.